What can you do, man? What can you do, Kopish? What can you do?
When it rains, it pours. How badly I wanted this feeling. I wanted this feeling so bad. The Prem was tough to take, like missing out on what a game, a point away, 7 minutes away. I mean, from winning the Prem. That was a hard pill to swallow, especially given the context. Especially because that how hard the team's worked, and you know how close we've come in previous seasons as well. But there was a bit of me that thought, you know, like we may not do this, especially, you know, drawing with Tottenham and all our draws within the season. They kind of, yeah, I mean, by January, I thought we were out of it. So to even get to, you know, within touching distance was a credit to obviously Klopp and the boys. But the champs, the UCL, I thought it was written in the stars. I thought this was our time. The culmination of all the hard work, you know, the whole quad talk and everything. I was banking on this CL. And for it to fall and for us to lose the way we did, this is pain, severe pain. And as fans, we're going to need some serious therapy sessions over the summer. I mean, a lot of people kind of, you know, talk about the individual mistakes regarding the game. You know, Trent's like brain fart moment, our lack of clinicalness up front, lack of creativity in the midfield. But I think I want to look at, I've got to look at the wider perspective. And the question I've got, and I haven't got answers to, but hopefully by the end of the summer, I guess time will tell, is how do we get better than this? How does this Liverpool team, the team that we've held as the best in the world, the best Liverpool team ever, that rivals, you know, the teams of Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly in the 70s and 80s, how do we get better than this, but cross that hurdle, you know, win the Premier League consecutively, win Champions Leagues? Because history is going to look back on this period and we're second. We're the runners-up. Yet in this current moment, I'm looking at our team and I'm saying, Ali's the best goalie. Trent's the best right back in the world, same as Robbo. We've got the best partnership with Van Dijk being the best in the world, and Matip's had the best season in the Prem. Arguably our player of the season. We've got the best DM, best midfielder in the world, best skipper in the world, best forward line, best attacking, you know what I mean? Best, most dangerous attack. Yet we haven't got anything to show for it. And it's not to discredit the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. But somewhere within our system, we're missing the trick. Because what we're now in fear of is faltering, just like Arsenal did after they lost the Champions League, where they're kind of like, they were at their peak. Tottenham, same thing. That was the best ever Tottenham side, you could argue. Like making the Champions League the way they did under Poch. And look where they are now. So I'm struggling to see, how do we improve? How does Klopp improve? Because although we've achieved some success, yes, for how good our team is, We should have achieved more, way more. We've underachieved. And now we're in a situation where we need a rebuild. Because, and not because our players aren't good, but what we have in place, it's mad I'm even saying this, but what we have in place isn't getting us to that next level. Now, unless we go and get owners that are going to just pump money into the club and we can buy whoever and just buy an Mbappe and Haaland and whatever, then how do how, as an individual, how do I comprehend what we're witnessing? And I think that's the biggest question that we've got for the summer. It's probably the most important summer that Klopp, FSG have had. Forget last season with the centre-backs, because we've got Mane, he's going to leave. That's been confirmed. Who knows what's going on with Salah? The core of our team, Fab, Thiago, Hendo, Verge, Salah, Mane, Bobby, they're all in their early 30s, late 20s. 29's the youngest, I think. Fab, and that's all this year. Fab's 29 at the end of this year. And how do we get better? What changes do we make as a team, as a club, to take us to that next level? Because we've achieved the level, but ultimately it's not been enough. And I know I'm rambling on, but we need answers. And maybe time will tell where these answers come from. But right now I'm struggling. That's the $1 million question. I'm struggling to see where we go from here. Yeah, I think that's what I've got to say on the matter. So let's hope. We move. Next season we've got to go again. How we go again, I don't know. But we got to go again.
Yep, there it is. It's unfortunate. The team has played well. I might even say that they played hard this whole season, so it's like I feel bad for them, but it's Real Madrid in the Champions League. They really didn't deserve to even be in this final, and I was always worried. Even beforehand with the Chelsea, okay. When they beat Man City, I was like, I'm worried about this. I'm worried about playing them, and they got us the same way. One chance, one goal. All these chances we had, like, we're also, like, all these rival fans, man, it's like, it really doesn't make any sense. Like, it means so much more to you that Liverpool lose than your team doing anything. I really don't get it. I don't know. I don't live in the UK, so I don't know. Do Liverpool fans, like, hurt you that bad? Like, these guys are just, like, piping up, and they haven't really done anything with their team. Yeah, we got to stop talking so much, because every time we talk before games, it's like the Atletico game a few years ago. Look what happened. Salah talking too much, and maybe he didn't have the worst game, but he didn't do anything. That chance against Courtois, it was a good save, but put it across. Mane can tap it in. Oh my God, it's really so frustrating, man. It's gonna make it seem like the season could have been so much better. It's always just little stuff. Klopp too, like half the game. There's more. I love Klopp, man. I like the way we play football, but there's more than one way to play. Only you and Pep are like sticking to your ideals on like how to play, and Pep can afford to do it because he got way more money and he has way more creative players than we do to break down little blocks. We have Trent, Robertson, and Thiago. That's the creative players we have. So, we've had this same team for like a long time. I'm gonna miss Sadio. He's a big part of this whole Klopp era, but we have to rebuild. Like, we've had the same front three for only this season we changed it a little bit, but we've had the same front three for a majority of the time Klopp was here. And, like, people are gonna figure out how we're gonna play, and they're just gonna do the same thing and sit back, and we just have to break them down. And what happens when we can't do it? It's crosses. That's it. We have to change, man. Like, give a new type of challenge. See, Ancelotti, like, does he care? You won the trophy. Does he care that he's sitting back? No, we just put 9 people behind the ball, put 1 person up top. Whatever it takes to win the trophy. Like, it sucks, man. Yeah. Yes. Hopefully we'll go again. Hopefully we'll have a good summer. Like, I don't hold anything against Mane. If he wants a new challenge, then that's fine. He's won everything he can win at Liverpool. He probably would have liked to win it multiple times, but what can he do? Like, this back end of this season, even after the AFCON and everything, Mane he's been doing work. Like, what your man can do? What more can he do? So, yeah, you just wish him all, and the squad too. There has to be more trust in the squad. Like, I know there was more trust this season, but if, like, the back end of the season, nobody, like, Minamino, I know Chamberlain, like, piped up and whatnot. So, but Chamberlain didn't really play. Origi didn't really play. Even Jones didn't really get to play. Like, there's too much reliance on the big players, and I understand that you need that in the team, but you have to, like, if the squad play like a few more games here and there, like Salah and Mane and Diaz too, getting exhausted. How many games have they played between each other? Probably like close to like 200. Like, these guys, like, you have to rest these players. Who knows? Okay, maybe it might not have been positive for all games, but you never know. Southampton, we play with all squad players. We managed to beat them. I know it's Southampton, but still, like, there has to be more trust in the squad players. Look at the cups that Guardiola won. Most of those were with squad players. He had more money at his disposal, but if you give them more game time, who knows what they could do. Dang. It sucks, man. We gotta go again. Keep your head up. Like, disappointment, like, I don't want to say constant disappointment, because it's not like we haven't done well through this whole Klopp tenure, but getting to finals and, like, losing them and stuff like that. You have to pick yourself back up for that and keep going. And if it's with the same people, like, bring in new blood too, so there's more motivation, and give motivation to the old people as well. You know, big up Kop-Ish. Another season done, guys. Still 2 trophies, but also, like, zero goals in any of the finals we've been in. That has to be addressed too. You know, we have to do better. But I'm still proud of the boys for this season. They played hard. You could see, like, in a lot of games they were tired, but they still got it over the line. And it's just one step too far for maybe the one draw against Tottenham and this loss against Madrid. One step too far. That's what people are just gonna remember. They don't really care that they still played hard through the season, playing, like, a lot of games. But you go again. It'll take a while to get over, but come on, guys. We got this. Let's go again next season. Big up Kopish.
Big up Kopish, and big up to all the viewers and everyone who were in the chat during the game. I have a little rant To be honest, yeah, watching all the people who were in the chat, a lot of them, you should not support Liverpool. You should watch another game or support another team, you know. You forgot what we did in Istanbul. You forgot what we did in Istanbul 2005. Yeah, we came back for 3-0 down. Real Madrid scored 1 goal, and see how many people say negative things. You send negative vibes. Just be positive. Believe in the team. Send the positive vibes. Something can happen, and we will all enjoy it. It happens. Imagine all these fans, all the fans who attended the game in Paris. Imagine. And we were 1-0 down, and they kept on singing, pushing the team. It was difficult for them. All the players, they want to win as well. They didn't go there just to lose. They're trying their best. And especially there's a guy in the chat whose name is KD. I would never say that. I have never said it before. This guy KD. Yeah? One of you needs to block him. Before even half time, 30 minutes in the game, he keeps on saying, oh, we are rubbish, we are going to lose, we are going to do. Oh, come on, man. And yes, I didn't agree to all 3 of you. You said we shouldn't do the parade. Come on, man. We can't do that. We can't be like them. We need to show we celebrate each and every trophy we win. Show them what a parade is. This is how we support the team. Yeah? Most of us can't physically go there in Liverpool. I'm calling from London. Yeah? But we need to show support, even 1 trophy. Any trophy we win, we need to do a parade. Yeah, 2 domestic trophies is a successful season. We push all the way. And you know the team, they are not going just to sit down. They are going to get better next season. They are going to push for the league and the Champions League again. A team has to reach the final to have an opportunity to win. If you don't reach the final, you can't win anything. How many teams want to reach Champions League final, even FA Cup final, Carling Cup, Carabao Cup? Last game of the season. Have some faith, have some belief. The team is good. It's upsetting we lost it, but we move, we go again next season. Okay? I hope next time all the fans try to be positive. That's all. Big up.
Big up, lads. Life of a Liverpool fan. It's not easy, is it? So me personally, growing up in the 90s, started supporting Liverpool since early 20s. It's never been easy. It's always been a rough journey. As everyone knows the history of our club, we achieved more prior to the 90s, and ever since that we've won a few majors here and there. Not on a regular basis, but yeah, we've still been winning a few. Yes, we've had amazing matches, amazing comebacks, nights at Anfield, got to win the title once in 30 years, won 2 Champions League, FA Cups, Carabao Cups, Europa, So we've won quite a lot, but at the same time, why are we feeling bad about today's result? I think the main reason we're feeling bad is because we know this team that Jurgen Klopp has put out, these guys deserve much better than just two domestic trophies such as Carabao Cup and FA Cup. Yes, we are happy with them, but we could have achieved more. The problem with us fans is, it's not that we are trying to be needy, but we know that we work under certain constraints. And within those constraints, how much can you achieve? There is a time slot, there is a small window which opens up for us to win something major. We don't have the money like other clubs. We don't get the backings like other clubs. But what we have is a team of brilliant, amazing, dedicated, hardworking, technical players. And we've got, I feel, the world's best manager. So whenever we get to finals, the Champions League finals, when we are very close to winning the title, if we do not capitalize on it, we do not know when the next time is going to come. When you're a team like, let's say, City or even Chelsea prior to the new ownership change, those sort of teams knew no matter what happens, they will win majors sooner or later. We, as Liverpool, we were getting there. I feel like we are getting there, but I don't know if these constraints that we are working under is ever going to allow us to get there. I'm talking about a regular pay basis. I'm not talking about once in 5 years, once in 3 years, things like that. But hey, we can only wish, we can only want. And no matter what, we as Liverpool fans, we go through all these hard times and we always come out fighting. And that is what I expect this team to do. I expect them to come back fighting next season. Let's move on. Let's have this sort of journey again. This journey that we had was bittersweet. Let's have a better and a happier ending compared to it. We move.
What can you do? What can you do, Team Kopish? What can you do? Got it.
Well, good morning, Reds from all around the world. Big on Madrid income as always. Team Kopish community, best community in the land for terms of Liverpool fans. See, it's the day after. Had to get myself this because I had so much. Even though we lost, I had so much to drink last night. Well, I wouldn't say I had so much to drink. I had a few beers. If we would have won last night, I would have had more than what I would have expected. But this is what I had to go through to reflect and. To reflect and really just get my overall thoughts. I wouldn't say the occasion, but I won't go into the occasion because I know there's going to be a lot of people speaking about that, but I won't get into this video. I think I'll just focus on the game overall. And you seriously thought when you had the fan park, yesterday, and you were buzzing off it, and you just thought to yourself, let's hope we can make this a really great European night. I wasn't going to help myself, obviously, but you just thought everybody was really excited for this, and. I think I was excited as well, but I went to the biggest fan zone in Ireland, and as you saw from before, and just at the first half you thought Liverpool had more of the chances, and you really thought a goal was coming, but then you see the Real Madrid goal come offside from Benzema. We were very, very lucky there, I thought. One of those first halves again, we go back to the Carabao Cup final and FA Cup final, we just don't take our chances, and you just thought to yourself, is it going to be one of those games where it just go to penalties again? I was seriously thinking about that. And then the second half comes and, you know, same thing again, in clinical, and we pay for it by, you know, getting by Real Madrid again a goal, and the defence not really working it for him to it, and you just think, oh, for fuck's sake, really? After all that. And then you think to yourself, well, this is a European final. Liverpool's made for these sort of moments. Can Liverpool get a goal back? And to be fair to yourself, that front three didn't do anything last night. Not really the changes. To be fair, none of the changes really made an impact either. You know, and to be honest with you, we need to. Yes, we won the FA Cup. Yes, we won the domestic double this year, and I'm very grateful we've done that because the Jurgen Club haven't won those trophies before. But guys, you have to seriously think. We never scored in any of those games. And when it comes to big moments like the Man City game in the Premier League where we drew 2-2, and the top six we drew those games, and then comes to the finals where we won the games, we won those penalties, didn't score any goals. Yeah, but you just think, is some of this group, now I wouldn't say all this group, but are some of this group at their peak? That's the big question, because you didn't see that. You just didn't see that, and it would not surprise me if one of the front three left. If it's Salah or Mane, I think one of them will go, in my opinion, after this. If they wouldn't have won the European Cup, they would have. I think they would have definitely stayed on. But you know, Mane and Salah coming 30. The group we've had for the past few years are getting more older, and you have to seriously think that, you know, this is we seriously have to really pick up our ideas and really think we have to get some fresh blood in. And I don't mean that. I think this is probably going to be one of the biggest transfer windows yet, in my opinion, because FSG are going to have to act. I think for me, if we need to bring in a midfielder, I definitely think a young midfielder is definitely going to help that. Henderson's not going to get any better. Thiago's is getting more older. You have to think about that prospect. I'm hoping we do. And also, in my opinion, one needs to work going forward, because you have to remember Haaland has just come in from Man City, and that's very scary. And for a Liverpool standpoint, if you want to think about competing going forward, is you have to bring in an actual clinical striker, and I do think we need that. I think, and I wouldn't say we get this guy, but I think a Harry Kane would definitely help that. If you get a Harry Kane in to do that, with better players around him, with Klopp's, you know, I wouldn't say Klopp's system, he has to change it, but like, imagine the goals, the freedom he get more chances to score goals and to actually win trophies. And I'll tell you what, he's not going to do that at Tottenham. He's not going to do that at Tottenham anytime soon. So there's an opportunity there. Who knows? Or again, actually another striker who can be more clinical. Who knows? It's going to be really interesting how this goes going forward. But I'm just overall gutted. A really missed opportunity. I was very grateful that I got to see the 2019 final in a room full of fans. And how what a great night that was. But this is something I've gotten to experience of losing on the other side. But you know, at least I know to know that from last night there were still positive vibes going on. But in the overall scheme of things, you think we have to improve going forward, and we have to really put up our ideas on how we're going to fix this if we're to be Man City again. Because I want these finals again, and I want Liverpool to create memories for me. So that's what I need. I think we need a striker, and we need a midfielder going forward, and we need to refresh the squad, in my opinion. But it's going to be really interesting how Klopp will deal. He's still signed a 4-year contract for a reason. So let's see how it goes, mate. Let's see how it goes. Big up Team Kopish, big up Madrid and Calvin. You will never walk alone from Stephen Somerville. And I'll see you. This comes to the end of this year for your viewers' reactions. I'll actually see you next season for hopefully another good one. See you guys soon.
Yes. What's up, guys? It's your boy Neil Ante. Oh, I am fuming. Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 0. Bottle jobs. Bottled it. I'm vexed. What was that yesterday? Now, the performance wasn't terrible, so let me just clear up with that. We played them in certain parts. The only thing Madrid did, they were smart in how they kept the ball, kept their shape. But we had the chances to, just so vexed. And can we stop? Let me make certain things straight. Yeah, can we stop this trend on trend? Yes, you could have done better with the goal, but apart from that, defensively he was on point. Let's be real. And it's VVD and Fabinho. You need to close him down. Forget about the runner. VVD shuts Valderrama down. Cross doesn't come in. We move. Listen, let's be real. We're lucky a little bit with the Benzema goal, but we don't learn. We're just another victim. We're like City. We're like PSG. We're like Chelsea. This is the thing. Real Madrid don't do anything, but they still bang and get the goal. We don't. It's just frustrating. It's just an average season, and it's mad for me to say that 2 cups is an average season. And then Mane, well, again, from yesterday I said he weren't going, but I've read some stuff and man's gone. So let's see who Klopp brings in. Mane's been a great something, and I hope you're happy. You guys that were, oh, Mane should be sold, I hope you're happy he's gone now, innit? Well done, I hope you're happy now. Some of our fan base just reactionary. They don't even watch games properly. They just go on. I'm just sorry. I'm so annoyed, man. Played alright. Mane was unlucky in the post. Salah was unlucky. I mean, Salah, man. I mean, all that talk, Salah. What did you do? It's only the last 25 minutes you fixed up and you were unlucky with that save from quarter. But what did you do? You talked all that talk. You had to keep quiet, play your game, and then you can do your thing. But again, this Real Madrid side is not even that great. Average. Like, one thing I'm going to say, Klopp, you got bunda favoritism. Robbo was trash yesterday, I'm sorry. Robbo was trash. His defending off the ball weren't great. He was getting moved to. Like, Simicast, Gomez, stuff like that, you know. One thing I will say is the subs, and I don't know why people on K is, like, back. Yes, he should have. That show was terrible, but come on. When K was on there, at least he was trying to penetrate the midfield, bring the ball forward. Hendo and Thiago weren't doing that, so let's just stop that. Joe, hit and miss, he was alright, you know what I mean. Bobby, I thought Bobby was good when he came on, you know what I mean, but it doesn't matter. All those chances were lost. Next season, no excuses. Premiership or the Champions League, no excuses. If money goes, he goes, innit? Buy someone that's good enough for a decent pace. We've got no excuses next season. We've got no excuses yesterday. We've got no excuses next season. I don't care if City have got Haaland. If we don't win the Premiership or the Champions League next season, then boy, problems, in it. But we move. God, big up all the viewers. Just like I said, man, it's just annoying, man. Madrid 1, Liverpool 0, whatever.